What am I supposed to do with this? Hi guys, my name is Tato, and welcome to my channel, where today, I'd like to share with you how I even got into this artsy fartsy thing. My journey with art has been pretty unconventional. I didn't go to art school or inspired to work at the wonderful world of Disney, but in my life, it kept coming to me through different circumstances. After I was brought into this world, my family noticed that I had skills in two things. First, being athletic. At 10 months old, I was already running around our home with tiny little dumbbells in my hands and running over everyone's feet with my Tonka toy truck. I thought that was the funniest thing. Sorry, family. And second, you guessed it, art. As a kid, I was always drawing characters from my favorite TV shows like Thomas the Tank Engine, Arthur, Theodore Tugboat, etc., etc. But I eventually realized I had a different way of going about it. According to the authority of the schoolhouse, I didn't hold my pencil correctly. Based on the accepted standard, people typically held a pencil with 3 fingers, however they wanted. I, on the other hand, used all 5 of my fingers to hold a pencil. I used a lot of pencil aids and had to watch videos on how to hold a pencil. But no matter how hard I tried, the accepted way was too uncomfortable for me. And to this day, I still use 5 fingers to write and draw. This didn't go in vain though, because at 8 years old, I actually won the elementary school art contest. I'm not sure how though, considering that there were many kids older than me who entered as well. Maybe it was because I was the only one who could color within the lines. Or something, I don't know. As I got a little older in grade school, even though I still liked to draw, I was heavily told by my family that being an artist doesn't pay the bills, and I shouldn't focus so much into it. That became so ingrained into my head that I slowly started to lose passion for it, especially when kids started to make fun of how I held my pencil, calling me caveman hands and that I write like a girl. And there's nothing wrong with that. Girls tend to write better than boys anyway, so their handwriting is easier to read. It's more of a compliment now that I think about it. Anyway, these factors caused me to lose confidence in my art. Still, drawing was a great source of comfort for me, so I continued to draw secretly so people wouldn't make fun of me or judge me. We're jumping to high school now. 14 years old, going into my freshman year. A week before my classes started, I got my class list, and even though there were prerequisites I clearly didn't meet, I was enrolled in an advanced art class. This class is for those who want to work at Pixar one day, and I knew I wasn't doing that. Once I found out about this, I immediately went to my mom and said, I shouldn't be here, I'm not good enough for this, I'm just going to embarrass myself. But then she told me, Tato, I know you can do this, just stick with it for me, and do your best no matter what. Not wanting to disappoint my mother, I went through with it. And I got ripped apart in that class. Over half the students made fun of my art style, how I held my art tools with that caveman grip. And most of the time, my best wasn't good enough for the art teacher. Yeah, it was pretty miserable for me. And I started to believe some of them when they said, why are you even here? You shouldn't even be in this class. But I was determined to keep the promise I made to my mom. Despite the negativity, I worked my butt off. And thankfully, everything paid off. At 16, I made an art piece called Mind of Macaroni, and the school was so impressed by it that it was eventually showcased in a statewide art gallery event, and it was listed as one of the top pieces in the state. Here's a recreation of it. How did I feel about it? I was happy, but at the same time confused, because I just put a bunch of scraps together. But a lot of people seemed to like it, and that was good enough for me. After I passed all the art courses with A's and B's, my art teacher was like, Tato, you've come such a long way. I'm proud of you. You should really pursue your art skills. I looked at the tree-hugging hippie that was my art teacher and gave her a wholehearted, nope, deuces. That was when I dropped art altogether and focused solely on playing sports. I was able to beat the odds, but at what cost? At this point, I've allowed so much negativity about my art to come into my head. I was just like, screw this, and just walked away from it. Will Tato overcome more obstacles and return to art? Will he learn that you should stick with what you love no matter what others say? Find out next time on Tatomatics. I mean, sheesh, I was such an easy target for people to make fun of. But hey, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? Part 2 of this 3-part series will be coming up next. Thank you all for watching, stay free and easy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!